Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a new video for you and it's a drugstore haul, so I'm so excited. I picked up a bunch of new goodies from the drugstore. Got some stuff from Walmart, Target, and I think I just got one Ulta thing. I just stuck it all in this Target bag and I'm so excited to show you because it's a bunch of new things that have just came out and I've been holding off on using some of these things just so I could show you guys. So I accumulated enough to show you, so if you want to see what I bought from the drugstore, then please just keep on watching. So I have picked up a bunch of new palettes, and most of the stuff that I have in this bag are palettes, so let's just start on with the face stuff that I got. So at Walmart I picked up this Original Formula Airspun Loose Face Powder, so that's what it is. I saw Makeup by A. Marie using this, like, to define her contour at the bottom of her cheekbones, and it looked really good, so I wanted to pick this up, and I saw it and it was really inexpensive. I think it was like $3 to $4 around there, and it just looks like that. So yeah, I'm excited to use this to contour and stuff. So you just open it up like that, and it has like a little whatever the heck this is, padding thingy, I don't know, but that's the powder. Yeah, it smells like old ladies. It has a weird smell, but I'm excited to use this, and the smell doesn't really bother me, so yeah, I'm excited to use that. And this is in the color Naturally Neutral, so sit right there. And okay, the next thing I picked up, I'm so excited to use this. I've been wanting to use it for a while, and it's the Physicians Formula Argan Oil Blush. So I thought this was super cool. So it just looks like that, and it's so freaking pretty. Let's take it out of the box, shall we? And it just looks like this. A cute little packaging, gold packaging, and it is just adorable. So you open it up and it opens up like that, and it has a mirror and a little brush thingy, which I like to use for highlighting. So that's good that they threw that in there, and it's so beautiful. Let me get closer so you can see it. Look at how pretty that is. I know the glittery part is just an overspray, but it's so freaking pretty. So it's such a pretty color, and I'm so excited to use it, and it actually smells really good. Wow, that smells really good. So yeah, this is the Physicians Formula Argan Oil Blush, and I don't know if they have a, I think this is the only blush that they have, and it's in natural. So yeah, pick that up. Super duper cute. The next thing I picked up, which I finally picked it up. I'm so happy I got my hands on this, and I got it like pretty cheap too. So this is the Milani Rose d'Oro Baked Powder Blush. Oh my god. This is beautiful. It's so gorgeous. I don't think you'll be able to see how gorgeous this is in the camera than how it is in person. It's just so beautiful. It's gorgeous. And let me give, oh, okay. Let me give you a swatch of this. It looks really weird in the swatch because it's super shimmery, but it's gorgeous on the cheeks. I don't know if you can see that. That's the blush right there. I don't think you could really see that very well, but oh, it's gorgeous, and I'm so happy I finally got this. I don't know why it took me so long to get it, because this is one of the most prettiest blushes I own. Gorgeous. Alright, and the next blush I picked up is a Fergie Wet n Wild blush. This is the only Fergie blush I picked up. I know there's two other kind from this collection, but I only picked this one up because I thought it would suit my skin tone better. So this one's gorgeous. This one's in the color Around the Clock blush. Around the Clock blush. That's what it's called. And it's just so beautiful. It's gorgeous. It has little specks of glitter, but not too much. So that's the color right there. Super duper pretty. So I'm excited to use that, and that's going to be perfect for the summertime. Gorgeous. Alright, so I've been on a blush kick lately. I've picked up a bunch of blushes, but okay, the next one I got is the blush palette by e.l.f. I haven't even opened it. So it just looks like that, the packaging. And this was $6. And I meant to pick up the dark one, but I picked up the light one instead. I don't know why, but I mean, I saw the colors and I thought they were pretty and they would be nice to have in my collection. So it's so pretty. So it just looks like that. Oh, and you can see me right there. Wait. Ooh, 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 ooh. Hi. So it comes with 4 blushes and they're so beautiful. Look at how pretty that is. So pretty, and it comes in a pretty big packaging thing. So yeah, this one's in the light one. I want the dark one really bad, so I might have to go back and get that one. But yeah, those are the blushes, and I'll swatch them for you. So that one. So that's how they look like. I love, which one? This one. I love that one. That one's gorgeous. Alright. They're a little bit chalky, but it's okay. So those are the swatches right there. Oh, it's pretty good for $6. So yeah, I think I got this at Walmart, but you can get it at Target or anywhere. And the next thing I picked up is actually a highlight. It says blush in the e.l.f. packaging, but it's not a blush. Obviously, it's too light to be a blush, but that's what it says on the packaging. Yeah. So I picked this up because this reminds me of a lot of NARS Albatross. I always talk about that highlighter in my channel because I just love it so much. But this is an exact dupe for it. Like, it's the exact same thing. So this is in the color Gotta Glow, and it looks like that. So let me get my NARS Albatross. It's seriously the exact same thing. So here's the NARS Albatross, and here's Gotta Glow. So yeah, exact same thing, very similar packaging, seriously exactly the same. So I will swatch this highlighter for you. I have blush all over my hands. Okay. So it's a little bit chalky, but if you don't want to pick up the NARS one because of the price, go ahead and pick up the e.l.f. one. It's only like $3. So that's Gotta Glow. And then I'll swatch the NARS one for you also. Seriously, how alike are those? They're not the exact same, but they're so similar. Oh, and it's gorgeous on the cheeks. This is actually what I'm wearing on my cheeks today. So I'm wearing this one from e.l.f. Gorgeous. So pretty. So yeah, $3. You can't beat that. That one, the NARS one, is $29. So you cannot beat $3 for this, and it's at Target already, so go and pick that up. My camera completely shut off because my battery was dying and I had to charge it, so that's why it's dark outside now and I look a little different because I kind of retouched a little bit. But anyways, let's carry on. So I left off on the highlighter, so the highlighter is amazing, so make sure to pick that up. It's a little bit chalky, but it's definitely worth buying than $3 and spending on the NARS one that's like $29 or $30 around there. But anyways, the next thing I picked up was the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Powder in the color Cocoa. So, in the color Cocoa. So this is what it looks like. It is gorgeous. This is actually a powdered foundation, but a lot of people on here use it for contouring, and it's amazing for contouring. I'm actually wearing it today. I don't know if it looks a little bit too orangey, but I love it. So it's awesome, and it's super pigmented, and that's what it looks like right there. $7. So this is good. I bought this because Carly Bybel used to use it a lot, and it looked amazing on her. Love that. And another contouring duo palette, whatever you want to call it, that I got is the Wet n Wild contouring palette. I saw it at Walmart, so I decided to pick it up. And I think I picked up a really light shade for me. And yeah, you can barely see it on my fingers. But those two are the colors right there. And I think I want to pick up the one that's darker because this is a little bit too light for my skin tone. So yeah. But I picked this up and I'm going to use that color. That's like a awesome banana color. It's a good alternative for the Kat Von D banana powder, so that's good. Alright, and so I came across this concealer. This is the Wet n Wild Fergie Celebrity Concealer. And I thought this would be good for under my eyes. And when I bought it, I had really high expectations from it. And a little bit too cakey for my under eyes, even though I love concealer. But yeah, it's a little bit too cakey. It's really good coverage though. So if a pimple pops up and it's hard to cover up, that would be really good to cover that up with. So that's the concealer. It's about $4, so I'll play around with it a little bit more and see if I can use it for other things. But yeah, that's the concealer that I got. This is what I picked up at Ulta. It's the Essence How to Make Your Face Wow little box palette. If I can open it. Just looks like that, and it comes with a 2 blushes and a highlight and a bronzer. So I thought this was super cute. And it was broken when I saw it, and I was so upset. But I just went ahead and bought it anyways. But it wasn't that big of a deal, so yeah. So that's the blush. The blushes, and they're a little bit too shimmery for me. The pink one is matte, but the orange one is a little bit too shimmery, and so is the highlight and the bronzer. A little bit too shimmery, but I'll play around with it more and see what I can do with this. So those are the colors right there. Super cute, and it was like $9. So for Essence, it was a little bit expensive, but it's okay. So I went ahead and I picked up another Ardell lash glue in the dark kind because I love it. I love the dark kind. I do not like the white one because the white one leaves like all the white stuff on your eyelashes, and I hate how that looks. Even if you want to reuse your eyelashes, it just looks terrible. So I discovered the dark adhesive, and it's awesome because you don't have to go over it with your eyeliner when you put on your eyelashes. You can just let it dry and it'll dry dark. So it's pretty good. So love that. Just another repurchase. Alright, y'all. So I picked up these e.l.f. lip glosses. I got 3 of them. I think there's 4 in the line, but these are the ones that appealed to me the most. It's the e.l.f. extra lip glosses. I got the color Scott, Joe, and Brian. So that's cute. It has like guy names as the names or whatever. I tried out Brian already because I saw Kaylee Noel here on YouTube wear this on one of her tutorials, and it looked gorgeous on her, and I had to go pick up this lip gloss. And for it to be only $2, I picked up 3. But yeah, I'll swatch them for you. I don't know where to swatch them. That is so pretty. Only $2. Amazing lip glosses. So that's a Brian. Let's see that. Brian. And then I got Joe, which is a pretty orange lip gloss for coral. So pigmented. And then I got Scott. Oh, this is gorgeous. This is a really pretty nude color. These are going to definitely be in one of my favorite videos because look at the pigmentation. Look how glossy they are. Oh, so freaking pretty. Alright, and another thing that I'm already obsessed with and I just got like a few days ago are these Wet n Wild lip liners. I got the color Chestnut. It's like definitely a 90s brown color. And then I got the color Fab Fuchsia, which is more of a red to me. Well, yeah, it's coming off a little bit fuchsia. These are only like 88 cents or something like that. I love when I find drugstore cheap stuff that I know I'm going to love for like ever. But yeah, that's the lip liner. I'm wearing Chestnut right now over my lips, and then I put a nude lipstick on. But yeah, these are the lip liners right there. Look how much product comes in here. That's a lot. Compared to like the Jordana. Like, that's a lot of product. But yeah, I'm already obsessed with these, and I just got these like 2 days ago, and I'm in love. I love them. And the next thing I picked up is the Wet n Wild. I picked up a bunch of Wet n Wild stuff. Is the Wet n Wild Color Icon Brow Pencil in the color Brunette. And I used this today for my eyebrows and I'm liking it so far. That's the brow pencil. A little bit goes a long way with that too. Alright. And the next thing I got are some lashes. I got the Salon Perfect 615 lashes, and this is how they look like. They're so pretty. They actually remind me of the MAC eyelashes. I don't know what they're called, but I'll put it in the down bar. I feel like this is an exact dupe for them. They're so similar, and I'm so excited to play with these. Like, look how pretty these are. So the next two things I picked up at Target were two nail polishes. This is a clear top coat, and I picked up this nail polish in Hazard 952, and it's just a pretty peachy color for summer and springtime, and I'm actually wearing it right now on my nails, and it's actually not coming off on camera on how it actually looks in person, but it looks so pretty, and that top coat is awesome. Like, it feels amazing. So yeah, got those two, and really inexpensive. Those are awesome nail polishes. And then a necessity, this was in my bag so I might as well show you, is the Secret Clear Gel deodorant. This smells amazing. I used to be obsessed with this in middle school, and every time I wear this it takes me back to my middle school days where I was just young and wild and free. Yeah, but it takes me back, and it reminds me of my cousin also, because she used to love this and she's the one that got me into it. But okay, so now on to the palettes. Okay, so this is I saved the best for last, right? Am I right? Am I right, ladies? Okay, so I picked up the Hard Candy Natural Eyes little box thing. This actually reminds me of the Too Faced little packaging. So it comes with an eye primer, and then it has 9 eyeshadows, one little applicator thingy, whatever, and a eyeliner. And then on the side here under the mirror it comes with a little, if I can take it off, and then they give you like little things where you can get ideas on how to use these eyeshadows, and that's pretty neat that they did that. I think it's really cool. So yeah, I thought that was super cool, and I think I'm just going to keep it in there because it looks really cute. Those eyeshadows look so freaking pretty. I'm so excited to use this, and they're really pigmented. So yeah, I think this was only about $8. They had 2 other kind of these palettes at my Walmart, and I think one was called Sassy Eyes and the other one was called like Smoky Eye or Party Eye or something like that. But I picked up the Natural Eye because I love my neutrals, and you can't go wrong with having too many neutrals, am I right? Yeah, but for the price I thought this was pretty cool because they throw in a primer in there. So that was awesome. Alright, and the next thing I picked up is the Maybelline The Blush Nudes palette. I thought this was so pretty, and I thought this when I saw this it actually reminded me of the Naked 3 palette. And actually I have the nudes, which ones do I have? So I have these other 2 Maybelline eyeshadow palettes, and I like the nudes one. I like the nudes palette. I'm not that big of a fan of the pigmentation on the Brights palette, but the pigmentation on these are somewhat different. They're a little bit more pigmented than these 2. So I'm excited to play around with this. I actually already used it, and that's what I'm using on my eyes today. And I actually really enjoy it. So yeah, tell me what you think. Does my eye makeup look good? I did put a little pop of purple at the bottom, but you can't really see it. But yeah, so far so good with this. So far so good. And it's only like about $8, I think. Yeah, so that was pretty good. So yeah, if you want a tutorial on this makeup look, just let me know. I will be more than happy to do that for you. Alright, and the next thing I picked up was another repurchase. It's the Wet n Wild eyeshadow palette in the color Comfort Zone. It just comes with a bunch of greens and neutral colors right there. And I actually already own this, but it broke on me, and like some colors aren't even like, I don't like the way it looks. I don't like the way it looks like all broken. Some colors are still on there, but I just would rather buy another one because they're only like about $3 to $4, I think. And yeah, so this stuff is amazing, so pigmented and so cheap. This is awesome, and it comes with a little applicator thing too, so yeah. Another palette. Alright, the next palette is another Wet n Wild palette. I bought a bunch of neutral palettes. I should change it up a bit, right? No, but you can't have enough neutrals. That's what I always say. But yeah, okay. So I picked up the Fergie Wet n Wild eyeshadow palette in... Does it even have a color? Just says Photo Focus Studio Eyeshadow Palette. So I think that's what it is. My phone just went off. Anyway, so yeah, the Photo Focus eyeshadow palette. And guys, the pigmentation on these eyeshadows are on point. Like, they're so amazing. Let me just show you what I'm talking about. So I'll just swatch the gold color, the brown one. Oh my god, so pigmented. I can't even handle the pigmentation on these, to be honest. Like, look at that. Look at this black. That's amazing. Ugh! I'm so excited to play around with this. And it was only like $7 or $6 to $7 around there. And they actually threw in a really cool brush with it. Like a little blending brush. And then a little, I don't know what to call that side of the brush, but it's a duo-ended brush. Yeah. Let me just swatch them. Right. Oh my god. Look at that. Alright, and the last thing I picked up is the L'Oreal La Palette Nude 1. And I used this once already because I just couldn't help myself. And it looks like that, and it's so pretty, and it reminds me a lot of the Naked palette. So it reminds me, this is my Naked palette, it reminds me a lot of a Naked palette. Like, it has some similarities, but the pigmentation on these are alright. They're okay. They're not like the Fergie one. The Fergie one is so pigmented compared to this one. And the difference on this is that this is so much cheaper than this palette. This one is about like $15 at Walmart and Target. And I just figured that for the price, because it's a bit more expensive for the drugstore side, I figured that for the price, the pigmentation would be amazing on these. And they're not. They're okay, they're decent, but they're not that great. Look at that. The pigmentation is not that great. Like, this is a Naked palette. And that's the L'Oreal palette. So yeah, that's a total bust, but it's okay. I'm a total makeup junkie, so I don't mind. This is the L'Oreal, and this is the Naked palette. But yeah, so that is everything I picked up. I know it was a lot of stuff, but yeah, I just couldn't wait to show you guys the stuff that I picked up at the drugstore, and I figured I picked up some pretty cool things. Like this eyeshadow palette. I still can't get over how cheap this is and how pigmented it is. And so yeah, I can't get over that. And yeah, so that's everything I got, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I am going to be uploading another video next week, and it's pretty exciting. I'm super excited for it. It's based on a look that I saw on the ACMs the other night, and I'm so excited. So yeah, keep a lookout for that, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.
So pretty. Let's get it on. Homegirl's hair is like a hot mess today.
Hey, beautiful girl, in your own little world, let me in it. You my attention, and you ain't even trying. Yeah, you're my kind of different, and I've never seen nothing like you.